Um,
You need to cleanse the attachment.
we will cleanse the attachment. Don't worry. Right now, we do need. Um, we just want to communicate. We just want to learn more about you.
Somewhere cloaked.
You are somewhere cloaked? You keep saying behind me in the mirror. Is that where you are? I don't.
Yes, there is.
Who?
Who's behind me? Is that you behind me, William? This is weird. Everything just went away. Jackie, is that you behind us?
Maybe there was kids in England.
John, is that you behind us? Okay. Kimberly. That's just the name that came up. Kimberly, are you here with us? There's some activity. Alright. Getting a little blinking.
So the
Not sure
number
what. Oh,
oh.
somebody's here. Alright, who just came back? Oh my goodness.
The number of deaths that occurred on the ship during wartime were not recorded. Those records, in fact, are still sealed by the English government.
Yeah, who is this?
But we've got, the ones that we were talking about, most famous. There was actually no recording of a drowning, like Jackie, that we talk about. But she is one of the most famous Queen Mary hauntings. So, yeah.
Let's see if I can add a little bit more IR to this. Keep going.
Oh, I don't know. It's weird because it feels like...
And guys, just so you know, literally my light just turned off. My Phasm light camera powered completely off. It's plugged in on the charger with a full battery right now. All my UV just cut out. That is insane. Alright, I'm going to see if I can give it... There's more IR, but I don't think it's strong enough for the live to pick up. The UV is on.
Disturbing visions.
That was a disturbing vision. Okay, we're going to add a little red light that kind of shows the laser a little better. Who was that here with us? Was that Kimberly? William Stark. What was his middle name?
Eric.
William Eric Stark. And there he is. Was that you that touched the box and made it beep? Yeah? Or Jackie, was that you playing around? Kind of getting a lot of activity on those meters. It's hard to tell right now.
So I was just reading some other stories about like people who took the haunted tour like we did and different things, and they say like most of the spirits do come out at night, so you feel a little bit more, see a little bit more at nighttime. Yes, like you said, she felt nothing on the haunted tour. However, walking around at night, just her and her friend in passing by certain rooms, going through certain things. This was in 2018. She felt that there were more than just her and her friend in the room. Well, I will tell you that the Queen Mary, if you do ever come here, because it's a hotel, there's lots of areas that are open at night that you can walk around in. That there's not a lot of people. Mike posted, you guys can go back and look at his posts, but the hallway, just the hallway that I had to walk down to get ice, just walking down that hallway at night, like you can feel the presence and the magnitude, the history, like if nothing else, just the history of the ship is fascinating. The ghosts that we've talked about today, that they have history, really people known that died on the ship, William, that we've talked to today, William, who's left the room apparently, because every other time I've said his name, he has lit up that box.
There's
like
some residual energy on that stuffed animal that's just there constantly.
Jackie was not a listed person that was on the ship that died. However, John Petter, who we talked about, was.
Not John Taffer.
No. There was a lady in white we've talked about. There's been reportings of a lady in red. And it's funny because our haunted tour, our guide, didn't talk about a lady in red, but in 2018 this lady's story did. But there is a list. They had so they had an isolation ward on the ship. Again, it was a cruise ship, a luxury liner, and then used for wartime, but not a hospital. So if the cause of death wasn't obvious, a lot of times it was just listed as unknown. But if people had a contagious disease, they were often put, or anything that could be caught, they were put in this isolation ward. And our tour guide doesn't like to go in this general area of the ship, and we might need to try to go and see if we can get to there, because there were so
Immediately.
Immediately, it says.
Okay, so many signs, so many posts, so many things we didn't get a chance to even read or take pictures of, so much history and information up there. But one thing that we learned was there were a lot of stowaways on the ship, and they were generally put in this isolation ward as well. And there was record of 2 suicides there in the isolation ward of stowaways. It is incredible, this list of stowaways that this ship had in its 30-year history, not counting wartime. I mean,
like at least 4 or 5 8x10 sheets full of names
of stowaways. But
hey Neil, thanks for joining.
Again, walking around the ship, there's so many places to hide, so many doors, so many things. One other thing I just want to tell you guys about before I go, I don't know how long you're going to be here, but I gotta go. They have a speakeasy, and it's like some unfinished areas. It's nuts. So this ship it closed during COVID and didn't open again until 2023 or 2024. But there are so many like unfinished areas that, especially walking through that speakeasy, like.
And the speakeasy is like she said, it's unfinished. It's still got 1930s carpets, furniture, and you need to know, of course, the password to get in there. But once you walk through the speakeasy is a doorway that goes down a very steep flight of steps into what they called the rope room, which was cool because it was really close to like the size of the boats where they'd put cannons out. It looked like, I know it's not a pirate ship, but that's what it looked like. But in the rope room, there is a probably a 4x4 square, and that's graded off in the floor that you can look down, and it probably goes down a good 50 some feet, where they actually had we would call them war criminals or criminals down in there. They would lock them up in the base of that room, which is right next to the speakeasy. When we did do the tour yesterday, ruins. It does, yeah. I mean, it clearly does. Looks like the ruins. One of the guys that was with us in the rope room had felt somebody sweep a hand on the back of their neck.
Cold
air on the back of their neck. So that's a good place to. I mean, we were kind of sitting in the back end of the speakeasy, which is just by the stairwell that goes down to the rope room.
Karen.
Kieran, trying to get some activity. We didn't get too
Door
much,
to nowhere. That's another area. There were doors to nowhere.
but yeah,
Like,
it's like the Winchester house, except that it's a boat.
Perished in the fire.
Perished
nobody
in the
died
fire.
in a fire on this boat. But maybe somebody died in a fire and came back to live here because they had more fun here than ever before. We don't know.
And here's the fun part. This is actually our room. So,
So, yeah, it could get creepier. So we'll let you know if we experience anything else tonight.
anything tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Hey, Stephen. Thanks for joining. Let you know we're on the Queen Mary. We're going to be wrapping it up here soon. We did get a ton of evidence from here.
6 figures.
6 figures. That's a lot of evidence, but we did get a lot of evidence. We got a lot of intelligent responses through our REM pod, through our EMFs. The EMFs are kind of just chilling right now. We can give all of them one last chance to see 12 are cursed if they want to communicate with us.
Anybody want to light up those REM pods or the cat balls? Say goodbye, good night.
Well, William, if you'd like to let us know that you acknowledge that we were here, that we're going to be leaving, you can light up.
Bad omen.
Bad omen.
No.
Oh,
I
Matt.
don't. Malawi. I don't even know what
That's
that word
not-
is. That's crazy. There he is, William. We're going to be wrapping this up. We just want to let you know that you are not allowed to follow us
After we leave here, you can.
after we leave here.
Oh wait, or stay in.
While we are here, you can communicate with us in a good manner. Jackie,
The Watchers.
you guys are the Watchers.
Yeah.
We know that. You have definitely made it clear to us this evening that you are here and trying to communicate with us. Jackie,
We've had fun playing with you. Thank you for being by our stuffed animal. Maybe lighting up the ball in the REM pod, which might have
Yeah.
also been William.
might have been William. William was definitely the most active. I think Jackie is very elusive. I think she's here, but she's not trying to communicate. William's the one that's trying to communicate, right, William? Mr. Stark, was that you? Oh, we just kind of let him go.
Mhm.
And then John. What's his last name, man? I don't want to
Petter.
say Petter. John Petter. Thank you for communicating with us this evening.
Lady in white.
Lady in White, if that was here, and the other spirits that came through. We got some other names like Stephanie.
I said Karen. It wasn't. There was
it
no
wasn't
Karen. There
Karen.
was